And for more on this topic, we're being joined by Helen Halpern, professor at the Berkeley School of Public Health. Helen, thanks for joining us. Now, we've just heard from disappointed members of the Republican camp. However, it was divisions within that party that contributed to its failure. Repealing and replacing Obamacare was one of Donald Trump's campaign promises. So why are some Republicans now backtracking on this?
Well, it's very interesting because the bill was too severe in terms of how many people lost their coverage. It was that way from the beginning. And the American people had been led to believe they hated Obamacare, but they failed to understand that the Accountable Care Act, which they very much value, was the same thing as Obamacare. And as that became more clear to them, the more angry they got that the promises that Mr. Trump made on the campaign trail were simply not going to be realized by this bill. He promised coverage for everyone, great coverage at an affordable cost. And this bill took coverage away from 24 million Americans, more people than it initially covered. So the bill really became a poison pill. And as the Congress tried to accommodate the needs of the far right, known as the Freedom Caucus, it's a group of 36 Republicans, they wanted the bill to be even more draconian. And so as they stripped away more and more benefits from the bill, it literally got worse and worse from most people's perspective, rather than better and better, to the point where it really was a poison pill that no one could swallow.
So as you've mentioned, the proposed healthcare system was facing widespread criticism from healthcare professionals, Democrats. Is there a viable plan B?
Well, I don't think there will be a plan B. I think this is an enormous loss for President Trump. He hates losing. I honestly believe he never really understood what was in this bill, or he wouldn't have been pushing for it. I think he trusted Paul Ryan, and I think in many ways Ryan really let him down delivering this terrible, terrible bill.
Paul Ryan said Obamacare is here to stay. So what does this mean for healthcare in America?
Well, I think we should stop calling it Obamacare. It's the Affordable Care Act, and Americans appreciate that, and many of their lives and the lives of their families have been saved since it's been enacted. And why the Republicans don't understand that politically, it's literally almost impossible to take away a benefit from a population once they've enjoyed it for the last 7 years. And the backlash was not surprisingly going to be strong. And I think given the resistance that has been building in the U.S. since Trump became president, it may be increasingly difficult for the Republicans, even though they control the White House, the Senate, and the Congress, to get anything done.
Thank you very much, Helen Halpern, for joining us. Thank you for your insights.
Thank you.